what mid laners could you look to have against the Quap? You know, Bloodseeker doesn't really fit into this draft at all. It's a great Quap counter. Puck's already banned. Sure, why not? You know, just someone that's able to rotate around the map, that's able to respond to the Gaming Gladiators Death Ball. Give you the weight of numbers, and he's even getting advantage. Nice PP wards now. So now the lane is actually going to swing the game in his favor.
What do we want to see out of Celery then? Like, if we feel like Duracho is kind of untouchable at top, are we really expecting a rotation pretty shortly through the gate for the Chen?
Potentially through the gate, or it's about reaching that time where he might even be considering going mid, right? As well, we speak about Celery, he's the one being dived.
Celery in some danger. They're going to have to damage Son at the tower, but it will not matter. They'll probably get a return kill onto Cloud with the aggro getting chained away to SyndereN. It actually will be enough to keep Cloud alive, so very nicely done. They'll strike first in our game one, along with Ace at that moment, using the Warpine Raider to attempt to help dive the tower. Got a bit of damage into the objective as well. In fact, a decent amount of damage, almost 500 onto it. He's going to attempt jump under. Quinn finds a kill, doesn't even need the Sonic Wave as well. Now we'll be able to TP back to base, so a solo kill for Quinn's Queen of Pain.
He should be okay. Although Celery, he's the one that's being targeted right now by SyndereN. TP going to come in, and oh no, the Centaur Conqueror ended up turning against him there. Grouped around that mid lane as well, right as that 8-minute mark is going to come out. Will Quinn be lucky enough to secure another power rune? No, respect. Yoinks it away.
Where's he going to jump to though? SyndereN up to the north. We'll have to go to the right side. No one there is currently positioned, but Tofu, though, stuck inside the Sprout. Be able to cut his way out, but it will not be enough. Oh, okay, you got to finish your food. It looks like they will be able to with the damage of the Blood Grenade. This tower as well should be okay with Celery being able to drag away the Greater Tree. Nonetheless, though, okay, they'll take it back.
I mean, it's a lot of damage, and this is the thing, right? You really needed to get off to a good start at the very beginning.
They got the damage? No, they don't. Now Quinn, he committed to the middle with the blink still on cooldown. Oh no, Quinn thought he had the damage, but not to be. And so 1500 health, they're going to have to go through. A lot of armor on the Dragon Knight as well.
Yeah, he's got that Helm of Iron Will. That might make it a bit much. And the Spark of Courage.
Everyone. 5 heroes.
Sure.
Sorry, Duracho. This is a difficult one to be able to escape, and well, he will not escape indeed. They need every single hero to be able to bring him down. Gets close towards the blink. Cloud will TP down before the tower dies, and with the assistance of the Nature's Prophet, there's not going to be enough to keep Slardar alive. Or maybe nice a stun along with the telekinesis. Ace actually able to slither away. SyndereN feels like he can continue the chase. He's going to run straight to Quinn on the high ground, and
DK with the Worm's Wrath.
What do we want to see out of the DK in particular? Duracho again is, I mean, we saw that one death prior. Okay, mid lane, Quinn blows up SyndereN. This time the damage isn't going to be an issue, but Quinn... Oh boy, just, yeah, disjoints the Stormhammer. It's going to be the target of this movement though. Of course, with the high ground observer, they are well aware of how aggressive Respect is farming, but this is not an easy kill. With 4 points up in the Nature's attendance, they will have to work for an Irradiant. They're smoking over, and they're going to be fast enough to protect him and maybe get a rebuttal kill. He's still alive, and where's the team? Finally, they'll come charging into the middle as Cloud has the damage for Tofu. Quinn's going to push them back with a Sonic Wave. It's not enough, though, as Celery still gets chased down, and Ace is now stuck inside the Sprout. With a stun will fly out from Munkushi, and there's just nothing they're going to be able to do. Ace still should die under the 2-2 tower, not actually to be, as 1W will respect the potential of this Slardar and maybe anyone else to keep him alive. Nonetheless, so we do see how tanky this Enchantress can be.
That they're going to look to play around. I think they know that he's farming in this quote-unquote safe area, though, because they've made the jump.
And it's a perfect read from them, though. Chiro Jr.
Not necessarily, like, playing the player versus playing the hero. When you've got a Nature's Prophet, you know that you can farm in this quote-unquote safe area because you can just TP anywhere. It wasn't safe. You know, Gaiman knew exactly where he was.
This time for Respect, it's not safe as well, so they'll get the kill. Top, we are going to see a fight occur around top. Finally, Munkushi's feeling ready to go. They'll run into Duracho, who maybe isn't the primary target. 2600 health. Ooh. This is not an easy kill. Chiro Jr. They're over to the north. They'll jump in over towards Tofu. They want to deal with the Rubik and turn to Ace next with the blink up shortly. We'll be able to jump down to the low ground. It looks like the TP will be successful, but
I think they're going to be very, very happy to secure Roshan.
Can't they fight now? No God strength. You might be able to force the issue. Someone's able to catch them, though. Chiro Jr.'s going to look for a TP out. That's a nice spot. Duracho won't scout him out. They've got vision, however, from SyndereN with the time lapse already used.
You know, it's going to take them so long to be able to get down to Chira Jr. to try and go for a kill here, so they've planted their flags.
Respect. They're gone straight. They're looking to try and target down Duracho. Cloud once again with a charge through. This time do they have the damage, but the Hand of God's going to come out. Celery's falling low. They haven't addressed Quinn with the Queen of Pain untouched at the moment. Finally, the Pulverize is going to be there. Quinn's in some danger. Can he get the blink away over to the high ground? Quinn tries to escape. This is giving Duracho now some moments to be able to right-click down some of the heroes. With Chira Jr. gone, has Munkushi got the damage? Finally, God Strength is back online. They'll be able to close the distance onto Ace on the high ground, but the Slaughter only has Tofu nearby, but Tofu will snipe the Aegis. Ace surviving for much longer than expected, but he will still be killed off nonetheless inside the river, so...
Just to be able to get out of a few of these things yourself is going to be such a big deal for him. I think with the Glipnir, with the even just the Dragonlance provides a whole lot of extra survivability.
Is
from Munkushi here though, no, should be fine.
Oh, he has it.
Just playing
Tofu's going to run
safest
first.
possible space.
Going to be able to get the start. Cloud, no, he's not actually. Now Ace with the counter initiation in the middle. This is going to buy them enough time for Quinn to TP in.
Chira's indeed.
And may have isolated Chira Jr. as well. He is in, and they need to protect him. The rest of the team's going to try and run over, but Chira Jr. still doesn't have the backup. Can you take the fight 4-on-5 now with the BKB? He's going to get activated from Duracho with the turn. Cloud in a lot of danger. Look at the damage start to rain in the crits along with the minus armor. This was just a messy fight. 1W. They tried to take it into the home of Gaming Gladiators, but now they're going to lose a fourth as well. Ace snipes respect on the TP, and they lose no one. Maybe an opportunity where you catch Tofu at the start, get rid of the Rubik, the spellcaster, before Quinn's able to get there, but that is not to be. An incredible fight for the boys on Dire. Game in their slight net worth lead go their way, about up to 4,000, which is actually the largest lead we've had so far. Mid lane, Cloud maybe gives them an opportunity. Crimson Guard still yet to be activated, but the team late to actually move over, so there will be no fight had.
A little slow.
What's the call? 1W Munkushi, can he enter the middle of the fight? They're going to try and go to the north this time, once again onto Celery. But they got the damage they do. They're going to commit everything to bring him down. They'll deal with the secondary support as well, but now the cores, they've gone uncontested, but Quinn stuck inside the Sprout. He'll go down, but Duracho, this Dragon Knight with the buff up of the Corrosive Haze, they'll be able to turn over Chira Jr. You know, the Nature's Prophets had a difficult time inside the team fights, and this one is no different. As Gaming Gladiators, they stuck around the Dragon Knight, and they should be rewarded as well. Another kill over to the east. Ace and Tofu combination together. Be able to get rid of the shield rune. Quinn's in a lot of danger, man. Look at this. All right. He's going to be able to get the blink away, though. And like you said, is this the right choice now? Because look at Duracho's position on the high ground, giving them all the information. Munkushi assassinates Tofu. They want to just completely avoid Duracho. And that will result in a successful team fight for them. And now with the Pulverize being used, Duracho should be able to TP out in the cover of the BKB.
Who cares? You know? Like, he hasn't gone for the AoE Dragon Tail just because 1W...
Cloud mid lane tried to try and kill the wave, and now he's in a lot of trouble. The BKB, is it going to be enough? So he ran into the trees, Cloud! What? He could have kept running. He's going to try and TP out. Will he escape? Do they see him, Cloud? He makes it out. Now, respect. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out. Looks for the sprint down to the low ground, but Duracho can hunt him. This is a kill right in front of the tower. They can lead this into objectives. That is a big mistake from 1W, and GG are a team that you give them this opportunity, they will punish you. Is looking for the supports in the backline. Man, Cloud and Munkushi smoking all the way around. Look at the vision SyndereN has provide them. Quinn tries to disrupt with the blink in. Munkushi targeting down with the Queen of Pain, stuck inside the Sprout with the leash. Munkushi finally able to get the right clicks out. Is it enough? Quinn falling low, but the blink, it's not going to be there in time. Eyes on Duracho, what he's going to be able to do with the stun look. It is perfect, or is it SyndereN? Time lapse out of the last second. Chira Jr. also looking for the TP. Ace, he got the stun. A millisecond short.
Like, what is stopping them from just hitting into a lot of these towers? Chira Jr. putting himself out there just because there is no one else right now, and very rarely say Duracho is hard carrying this game, but
found
man
Tofu
is doing it.
Cloud now in the middle of the team fight. Chira Jr. being able to right click freely. Ace, they'll be able to deal with the starter. Cloud might be able to stay alive as well, but the force half close to the base. No, they get the crits. Cloud at least is a buyback SyndereN. Time lapse in, but Sentry already laid down, and a quick response from Tofu's telekinesis.
I don't think you could ask for a better start to a tournament than this for GG, right? Like, they have just done amazingly well. Even just with the Aghadim's blessing on Dyrachyo, he doesn't care about the scrap. He's just happy to move on forward. Look at him. Look how tanky.
Oh my god. Flies out. Nice leash, bro. Jiro? Sure, TP'd into the lane, but everyone else retreated over to the outpost. Nakushi's going to try and tucker them down. It's a pretty decent stun onto 2. Now, but the quad held into place as well. Quinn in some danger, but they're lacking the damage. And we've seen that be the case onto Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo does not care. Stands his ground. They just don't have the answers towards the Dragon Knight. He's going to go uncontested. It's only 1 death for him. They'll be able to deal with Tofu, but it just doesn't matter in the end. This goddamn Dragon Knight, Dyrachyo has made it look flawless so far, and they might be able to get Respect. Ace is there in the nick of time. Respect will go down as well. Unfortunately, it is not. But it's not going to matter.
A matter of 30 seconds to be able to secure it all. They just want to, feels like, have a bit of a party here. Dyrachyo's feeling himself a little bit. He doesn't want to hit towers. He wants to kill people. He feels unkillable.
Look at Ace. Okay, he was hitting the T4 tower. I wanted to jump in, enjoy the fun, but the G's going to be dropped as well. So, yeah, GG going to be able to take game 1. They had to work for it in the end. 39 minutes, and it's a relatively early victory, all things considering, but this game was very, very close, and 1W.
Nearly did it in that game number 1. It just came down to a couple of decisions, and we are going to see that Alchemist. So physical damage going up against, most likely, the Eidolons.
Hey, at least he's trying, though. I respect it. Celery? Should be fine. No Eidolons here for Cloud. Dyrachyo's actually going to try and run down Cloud. With the concoction charged up, they're going to be able to drop the acid spray as well. They got the damage just by himself on Dyrachyo. SyndereN was doing a good job to push away Celery. So they didn't have that extra little dispels or right click to be able to bring down the Enigma. Another round of the concoction though. SyndereN tries to jump in to stop the concoction, but it's not going to matter. Dyrachyo strikes first, and now they're going to turn. Celery can stand his ground with the power of the dual breath. That's level 2, and that will result in a secondary kill. Dyrachyo's just he's just standing in front of the tower. He's mocking them at the moment.
Sure,
he wants to drag the wave. Okay, maybe that's what he's doing.
Sure. I mean, they're finding it hard to just walk into the waves a lot of the time, but if there's no wave there, it's a whole lot easier. Tofu's
up lane
on this top side. Oh, nice torrent coming through though, but there's the power of the road. It puts so much pressure onto Cloud.
They're all coming. Okay, top lane, Dyrachyo and Celery are going to come through the portal, and maybe they'd expect one person to come through, but not a second, as well as Dyrachyo. And now they're going to turn to Respect. SyndereN unable to really do too much, and Gaming Gladiators on a roll now. Enough of a deterrent to push them away. They've got a rotation out of Chira Jr. with a haste rune as well, so it looks like it's unnecessary to get the kill onto Tofu, but he might even think about Ace, but I don't know, because I was looking up top. I did see on camera though that the Primal Beast rotated down bottom, and I think he took the stack away. Hold that thought. Munkushi dived in the tower. Power shot just going to be off the mark, and now we'll actually charge on forward with the help of Chira Jr. There's even a black hole as well as Cloud rotated in. That was before the win run though, so they're going to be relying on some body blocks. Respect gets a couple out with only 1 point in the win run. Quinn unable to escape. SyndereN junks over the top into the combination of the pulverize. They're going to have the damage to be able to bring down Quinn. Can they get anything more though? Celery finishing blow onto the Marcy, and looks like that's all they're able to get though, so looks like they should be okay.
They didn't reveal anything.
Okay, jumps to the low ground. SyndereN. He's got Chira Jr. along with Respect here. So the Radio Ranger is going to run straight into the members on 1W, but Quinn, he doesn't care. They don't have enough to deal with the mid laner. Now SyndereN, he's going to be caught out in the tree line as well, so he's going to be able to avoid the jump. And now with the fight over the power rune, we'll go with the Primal Beast way. This is a tanky hero. Maybe he's not so tanky. Okay, never mind. Everything dropped. He's gone. And now SyndereN's going to die to the Assassinate as well, as Quinn's not done. Rooksfire was still running for a little bit as Ace is trying to get in range for the X marks, and he will find it. Another drag back, and look at Dyrachyo here for the cleanup and to get involved in the tower. And
he is paying them back tenfold. 4-0-2 right now.
They step too far forward. Let's see if they're going to be able to bring him down. I mean, SyndereN runs towards the back to try and make it a bit of an issue for the support to protect him, but with the Assassinate, they'll deal with Munkushi. Now is there going to be a lack of damage? Ace tries to step out of range. Meanwhile, Quinn, there is a threat of the black hole. Cloud continuing to cancel it. Not going to be able to get it off, and Quinn steps over. They do have another round of the onslaught up in a couple of seconds. Quinn won't be chased down, though, with Celery positioning the Ice Path to protect him. But looks like they're going to go for the easier target instead, as the Chikiro puts himself on a silver platter. And 1 win, 1 W will be happy with that. Aggressive posturing from Raiden in the mid lane is going to result in a kill onto Respect. They were smoking down to bottom to get Duracho, but now they're going to turn to mid. We saw this previously in last game where Respect was able to stay alive long enough, and it's going to be the case once again as Cloud is ready with the Blink Black Hole. They've got to be cautious if they can group up, and Game are doing a pretty good job to split away. Tofu will go down to stop, but still with the damage, it's lacking. Finally, Cloud, he sees an opportunity for the Black Hole to clip onto 2, and the control is everything they need. It's going to enable Munkushi to get the damage, but it's just kills onto 2 supports. They don't get some valuable kills. Duracho is fine. He's got Chemical Rage. There's going to be a turnaround. Drag back onto Chira Jr. Duracho, another round of the concoction's going to come out in a couple of seconds. He'll try and lock onto the Primal Beast. A nice toss away from Sweet and Strong, but it's not going to matter. Duracho will find one. A snipe just missed onto Sweet and Strong, so he's going to be able to stay alive, but Concoction, it's up in a couple of seconds. Respect, he will not be someone with the same fate as the rest of his team.
They all split apart. That damage goes away. You just saw how unkillable the rest of GG were once, you know, that
this is too messy on Tofu. He probably will get the kill, but it's now closer towards the T2 tower, and yeah, Chira Jr. drag back with the X, Duracho, an Alchemist who's going to be 6-0-4.
It really does feel like these cores are pretty much unkillable though, doesn't it?
Oh man.
Blink.
This time they found Munkushi. And Munkushi, well, this is a carry Razor. In this scan at least, they will have a bit of a read that someone's on the high ground. Chira Jr. does try and snipe the wave, and they already hear in response, Ace taping down to the outpost. The Dino is being a little bit of a nuisance, but finally he'll be cut down. See what else they want to try and do on the map now. The waves are in an okay position.
To be able
Uh-oh, they're ready. He'll be fine, but maybe not afterwards. Duracho finds the stun up to 2. And again, Munkushi is going to be the initial target. They've got the slow things to the corrosive weaponry. That helps Celery get into place to land the Ice Path. And yeah, Duracho, this is an incredible start to him. And the beast. Everyone else is keeping up with him as well. Quinn, run to Chira Jr. We'll have to activate the BKB to try and mitigate some of the damage out of the Blade Mail. Chira Jr. not going to be able to escape. You see Quinn making sure he holds onto the shackle to stop the charge away. We'll use it now with the rest of the team coming nearby. And over to the right side, Munkushi. Again, it's Duracho and Celery in combination together. They're going to be able to run into the Razor. It's a godlike streak for Duracho. Is he going to stop?
Why? Who's going to stop him? The damage is all gone. They're dead for another 25 seconds.
Man. Oh, man. Put himself in the perfect position, so. And again, down bottom, Duracho's going to jump. Cloud's going to be there instantly to respond with the Black Hole, but if they got the damage, though, with the Chemical Rage used, BKB's going to be activated afterwards, and Duracho's fine. He can shrug it off. Quinn, maybe not so much. Munkushi finally is able to showcase what the Razor can output. But now with the response to the rest of the team, they're going to be there to make amends of Quinn's death. And like you said, with Duracho still alive, they're going to be able to catch up to Respect as he was trying to escape inside the lane.
Just snipe him, Tofu. You know you want to, but they're not even going to need it. This, from start to finish, from the draft to the playstyle, this is what I was hoping to see.
They're going to try. Chemical Rage about to expire with the BKB on cooldown as well. Munkushi's starting to steal a lot of damage and need a way to stop Duracho from escaping. The boat's going to come crashing down, and now with the run buff, Duracho, he's fine. They do not have the damage, and now soon they're not going to have the numbers as well. Munkushi caught outside the base. Duracho jumping back in. There's nothing he needs to fear. He felt pretty low. Maybe they were just baiting the charge up from Chira Jr. He holds the BKB to the last second. He's going to be fine. The run buff keeps him alive.
KB for Razor. He's going to need to sell his wand or something just so they can fight into this.
They're going to go soon.
They do.
Buildings are falling. They'll try and jump the front along with the backline, trading some chaos to set up for a big black hole. Cloud is trying to find the opening. But Quinn, he's able to finally run into the Enigma, so with the attack cancelling the Blink, Cloud just has to use the Black Hole, but it's just not good enough. He needed a multi-man ultimate to somehow bring them back into this game. Munkushi is only soloing 50 damage as well, so it's not enough for them to turn the tide. Dracho can soon jump back in the middle. It might not even be required. They are just crumbling. The net worth lead, it's too much for them. Gs are going to be dropped, and Gaming Gladiators will start their run to the road to the International with a 2-0 victory over 1W.
Well-deserved 1W, not able to get the 1W at the end of the day, and yeah, what a performance, what a clinic put on by these boys. A couple of home country heroes, you got to consider CY as well in all of that, but